Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to the FS22, The Valley, the Old Farm. This is part 9. Yeah, I did it. And it was tedious. And this sewing machine was nearly killing the poor old tractor, even if it should work. And I decided that I don't like this sewing machine and that I want to buy a different one. Maybe that is really silly, but yeah, always when I use it, I have the feeling it is torturing the tractor. And so not only this time, but this time I finally decided that I don't want to use this sewing machine anymore. And it has only very few advantages against the smaller sewing machine. So now first I try to unload the seat. Really good, that worked, wonderful. And I'll call the dealership whether they have this smaller one that I have seen before, and whether they want to take this one, because this is somehow bigger, more expensive, like so. This would cost 42,000 if it was new, and this smaller one is 33,000. It has 3 meters working width, and this has 3 meter working width too. It only has bigger capacity for seats. That is the only advantage, and this isn't perfect either. I love best this one with a much bigger tractor, but I think this one would have been a torture too in this small sheep barn. Yeah, and I think for the time being I will be more happy with this. Yeah, and let's see how much I can get when I sell it. So the power harrow is 14,000, and the cedar is 17,000, so it's about 31,000. I'll lose a little bit of money. Only when I'm lucky and I get more money for it at the dealership, which I hope. So, oh, I didn't buy it, the other one. I just had a look. But I'll do it. Yeah, this is not a very nice sewing machine either, but I think I dislike it less than this one. And somehow on a regular field that is rectangular and flat, then this sewing machine isn't a big problem. And then when a helper uses it, I don't need to be too close to it. Then this isn't even less a problem. But in this sheep pasture, I finally realized, no, not with me. Oh, look how nice those sunflowers look. Look, isn't it nice? I love it. Sorry. Looking for flowers while driving isn't the wisest thing. Whoops. I guess there's somebody behind me making a lot of noise. Let's see. Oh yes. It's this classical French car. Which is very much fun to drive. If you are patient. And maybe you think I'm silly because of taking the time to sell this perfectly fine sewing machine and to get a smaller one and maybe that's just what I am, a little bit silly, but yeah, that's how I am. Okay, I don't want to sell my tractor, but this is 15,000 here, so more than 1,000 more than from my home, which is good. And the other one is 19,000. Okay, this is very good. So in the end I will make a little bit of profit. Not so much, but a little bit. Around 1,000 bucks. This is good. But that was not the reason for doing this switch. Ah, this feels so much lighter. This other one is really heavy on the tractor. So, is this a meadow too? No, it's a field, I guess, because there is no grass. But the fence looked like as if it was a meadow, a pasture for animals. So I don't need the sewing machine today, but tomorrow I can start early with this new one. really just making a nice image to remember. This is always a nice place to take my souvenir pictures. Or maybe even with the sunflowers, it would be even nicer. Then it's oh look. But it's a little bit far away. And now down to the hole. Oh, maybe I will need this today for the cow pasture. And then I will be happy that I switched. So then I'll first put some seeds into the machine. I'm glad that I could keep the seeds. So. Okay. And here even more. Very good. So now I'll put it down there. And then I'll think about what's next. So. Now I really have to think a lot about what best to do. I think, and let's check the shape of this canola field. So in this direction I have to work like this. So here I need some space. I just drive, then I can be higher. So here I need quite some place for turning. So I can't build till the field. That would be problematic. So maybe here would be the end. Yeah, and I haven't thought on that before. I always saw the whole area for, yes, I can build, but I think half of the area is off limits because of the turning aspect. So then this is smaller than I have thought about. But I think still big enough. So what I want to have there is 2 small productions and as many gardens as I can fit inside. And I think the production buildings would be nice in this area where I have this buying station. And then the gardens maybe here where I'm standing, and then all the way over to the other side. And the gardens would be rather urgent, because then they could produce already start producing, and tomorrow I would have some garden fruits already. So I'll mark the border. Or is this too much for the combine or the sewing machine? Let's say it's rather generous. They should be able to work with this. If not, I'll get really angry on the helper. And I don't dare to make it smaller. This headland. No, this is not the headland area. This is the... I think the headland is that what you work in this direction on the field, and this is the area for turning off the field. So then gardens. Oh yeah, and maybe then I will plant some grapes and maybe even some olives as well, but that's not the first thing I'll do. So overlaps. Now this is good. Okay. So maybe a little bit more place for the combine. And is this straight enough? I think so. Okay. And now another one. As precise as possible. And another one. Oh, we can fit several inside. So this is good. Okay, now we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7 is good, I'd say. And I want distributing station that distributes the water. Is this a good place for the distributing station? Yes, why not? Because here I think I can't place another production. But oh, this is rather small. My production buildings are small, but maybe I didn't leave enough place. And I took care of this place, and then I had only so little left over. Or should I put it here? Overlaps. But I think here it would be okay. Good. And then the production buildings I want to build. Oh, they are only 20,000, not 25. This is good. Oh, and they are smaller than I thought. This is good. This is really good. Then I can put it here and the other ones there, but that's not the next thing I'll buy, because I need my money for other things. But I'll tomorrow, maybe even today, but tomorrow I'll buy those, both of them. This is a production for all kind of stuff that you can sell later, and this is a farm supply production where you can make TMR, hay and such. And as you saw, they are really tiny, and that helps a lot. But first I start with the gardens. Okay. And so this area is smaller than I expected because of the place I need for the field and turning and so. But it's still okay. Big enough for what I want, and therefore I don't want. So now I'll see whether I can get the water from the buying station while filling up. Let's see, no, it's not working. I have to be closer. Oh, no, I don't want to buy herbicide. I want to have water. Free water. And then maybe I go a little bit back. Oh, it stops getting more water. Maybe I'll buy myself another garden pump, because that's more easy and it's not so expensive. So, and then I can fill it up very easy. This, dip. Come on, where is it? Containers, and this very tiny one is perfect for what I need. So, now here we are. So I just wait a little bit for filling it up. Oh, and I overlooked the rest of the seeds, but I can pull them from there and put it into the sewing machine as soon as I need it. And the distributor will only work in 11 minutes. So then maybe, yeah, I could either bring water directly to the gardens and just activate them, or wait those 10 minutes. I think I choose the possibility to bring water, a little bit of water, to all the gardens that they already have some water, and later when I have more money I'll buy fertilizer and seeds, and then the garden fruits grow faster. So now I'm just waiting for the tank to fill up. I think it's okay now. So I can stop and then bring a little bit to the gardens. Upsala. So oh, I already put quite a lot into those. It's fast, it's really fast. So maybe I go back again and fill it up. And while I fill it up, I can already activate it. The growing process. So, okay, so let's search for our gardens. Oh, here, no, this is the built-in garden. Those are the apple trees. Oh, they are not growing yet. I forgot to activate them. Oh, so bad. So we have 7 gardens. Maybe I won't make one with tomatoes and one with lettuce. And then, do I want potatoes? I think not yet. But sunflowers and sugar beet, because I can produce oil from this and I can produce sugar from this in this small production building. No soybeans, because I can't produce anything. The corn is very good for flour, and then I can bake corn bread. And cotton is very no, not all in one garden. So next one is lettuce, and then next one is sunflowers. And how many did I fill up? Maybe 4? Yes. And now I've got much more water. Oh, I love how it looks, especially with the sunflowers. I really like the sunflowers in the garden and on the field as well. So now I think here we have only a little yet, and then I go. Okay. And the rest will go into the distributing station. And this will fill up the other garden as well, and the apples, the apple trees, which is very useful. So, and now I activate the other gardens. So we have sugar beet, the next is corn and cotton. Corn and cotton. And then, you can guess it, another time sunflowers. And I think that's it. Yeah. And from tomorrow on, I hope from tomorrow on, as soon as I have enough money with fertilizer and seeds, because then it's much faster. And maybe I can even put some fertilizer and seeds inside today, then it grows faster and I can make more money. Okay, that's it for this episode. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.